back up to the regular channel.
Welcome race fans, we are back live here with the Nork Super Speedway Challenge here on MaxSpeedTV. I hope everybody tuned in earlier for their Iowa race. That was a fantastic race they had at Iowa, but tonight they are going to be putting in 37 laps at a foggy, and I'm going to tell you, a foggy Talladega track. I am having a hard time seeing them myself, so I will give y'all the best camera angles I can possibly give y'all as they pull 37 laps here this evening in the B car. They get one fast repair. It is 100% humidity, fog 90%, and the winds are treacherous at 30 miles per hour out of the east. I will be your commentator for this. Well, hopefully it'll be a good race, but man, they can barely see in front of them, as you know it. It is horrible out here. Hey Hall, hey everybody, glad y'all are in chat ready for this race. Oh man, it's crazy. It's just, man, it's just something they wanted to do, so they decided to put the fog at the highest they could possibly put it at. So I don't know about the cameras or what's going to happen here, but you know, we may have to go to a chase view. Right now, as you see, we're on back of Elijah's car. We're going to put the driver and the session ticker up. That way everybody kind of knows where I'm at here on track. It's crazy the way that they decided to run this race. I don't know. I really don't know what to say about it. I really don't. But, you know, it is what it is. We're going to give y'all a race here at Talladega and hope for the best for these racers out here. No Qual Kaufman. How you doing there, bud? Brandon Kaufman in chat. Look at the smoke rolling. Well, it's actually not smoke, Brandon. It's the fog. As I was going over earlier, man, it's 90% fog, bud. It's crazy out there, but they decided to run it in a foggy racetrack. It's crazy. So you know, these guys have been out here practicing in the fog and trying to, you know, learn the track or people around them. You know, it's going to be tough because if, you know, you get several packs going, you're not sure where that other pack is and everything. So hopefully they can get it all, you know, straightened out and everything, and you know, maybe you know, just get these laps in under their belt under green flag conditions. 37 laps, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, they'll be putting down. I do not have the the points for them. I don't even know if they're doing points. They may be, I don't know. But, you know, they're going 3 wide. And Talladega is a track you can go 3 wide fairly easy at. Tires not an issue. Gasoline, not much of an issue unless you're running a long race. But, you know, I don't know really much about how well the B car, formerly known as the Xfinity car, or what they're gonna, or what they're calling it now. I have no idea. But you know, it's the B car. As you can see, they're getting a little squirrely up front, but then they're doing some bumping and a banging, and of course the big one at Talladega. But they're in practice, so it's not really a big deal. Will Klein going around spinning, as you can tell. Of course, I'm on these guys as much as I possibly can. I hope it's a good race, Sioux fan. I really do. You know, in the foggy conditions they have, we're just gonna have to wait and see. They got about 9.5 minutes left here of practice, and then they'll go do their qualifying. And we're going to step away, though, folks, play the national anthem, get it out of the way, and we will be right back.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see
We're just
by
gonna
the dawn's
see. They got about
early
9.5 minutes left here.
what
practice.
so proudly
They'll
we
go do their qualifying, and we're gonna
at
step
the
away, though, folks, play the
twilight's
national anthem, get it out of the way, and we will be
whose broad
right back.
stripes and bright
We take you down onto the
stars
track for our
through
opening
the
ceremonies.
perilous
Ladies.
fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Alrighty, folks, we are back live here. Stream's lagging a little bit, Hall. Not dropping any frames. Everything looks good on my end. Try to refresh your stream, the stream on your end, and see exactly what it's doing, bud. Because I'm doing pretty good here. I'm not dropping any frames or anything. So it may just be YouTube too. I know YouTube has some issues here and there, as we all know who uses YouTube. Hey everybody, glad y'all are in chat, hoping for a good race here this evening. Like I said, for everybody who's new here, just tuning in, it is very foggy here at Talladega in Alabama this evening. 90% fog, so we're probably going to be using a lot of the far chase camera view this evening. That way I can actually see the vehicles. Of course, there's the rear chase right there, as you can see them coming around the track. It's it's crazy. Sailboat, it's Joshua Medlock. I usually help Rudy in the booth. You know, it's either me or Jeff Dotson in the booth, and you know, every now and then there'll be somebody else up there as we see Aaron Smith go tumbling in a wreck. So it's gonna be a fun race for these guys. I can assure you that. Hey, Sailboat, MB3 Racing, everybody. Hope y'all are getting ready to rock and roll here. I got about 5.5 minutes left of practice, and then they'll get on to qualifying. We'll go to far chase view and get on some people here. Matt Hummel up here, and you know, right now they got Tyrell Baker is running in the first spot, Caden Oakes in second, Aaron Smith in third, John Berry. He is out here racing, but Mr. John Berry does not feel good. So hopefully, John, you get to feeling better, man, and get back up to speed. Sailboat, man, thanks for the donation. $1. We appreciate that here over at MaxSpeedTV. Every little bit helps. Matt Hummel in fifth. Nathan Lewis in sixth. Hunter Combs in seventh. Josh Robin in eighth. Will Klein in ninth. And Tom Mercier in 10th. But they haven't done their qualifying yet. So this is just the practice times that they're putting in. And we'll go from there. But I'm going to step away real quick. Go get me some coffee. And we'll get back live here. I'll leave it going on to we'll put it on we'll leave it right here on Tom Mercier, and I'll be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere, because it's gonna be an interesting foggy race here at Talladega. Yeah, they're just messing around, so we'll be right back.
User joined your channel.
Hey, Joshua Medlock. Josh, got a copy?
Alrighty, folks, I am back. I got my coffee and everything, so I think I'm ready to rock and roll here at Talladega Super Speedway. It should be a fun race, I hope.
All right, well, guys, I see y'all in the chat. We're gonna switch rooms here because this fog is a lot more than we anticipated. So that's what we're gonna end up doing.
Oh, I didn't even see Anthony in TeamSpeak. So, hello, Anthony Emery. I didn't even know you was in here, bud.
Hey, Josh, we're switching rooms, man.
I'm gonna switch rooms. Okay, well, that is Anthony Emery, boss man. We are actually gonna switch rooms apparently. So I guess they don't. I guess they're not liking the fog.
They don't. Nobody minds it. We're just concerned with the broadcast. We didn't intend for it to be so foggy.
Ah, okay. All right. Well, hang on a minute, folks. We'll be right back here live on MaxSpeedTV. They're gonna fix the room up real quick. So sit tight.
All right. I put it on 40%. I didn't think it was going to be that bad. We just thought it'd be fun to have a little bit of fog. I thought 100% was going to be like this, but no, it's awful. So yeah, I just remade the room. It's going to go up in 3 minutes. It'll put you probably like 10 minutes behind schedule.
User left your channel.
Maniac.
You are an idiot.
It's not. What a fucking maniac.
User was moved out of your channel.
I can't believe this.
The news.
User
It's just a new
joined your
session.
channel.
It goes up at 10:32.
Yeah.
I liked being in race control. That was cool.
Yeah, it's the one with the 5-minute practice.
Maybe.
User was moved out of your channel.
Back on
User
race
was
control.
moved to your
Hana,
channel.
you still on that Coast Guard game?
Thank you,
See
Zal.
all the pretty buttons.
Pretty buttons.
Assume you.
Buns.
What the?
Good Dale.
So many. So much headache, you know?
I mean,
My
I don't get why you guys are flipping
Sean,
out
what
so much.
bitrate do you?
Because
Sean, which
it's
bitrate do you
free
usually stream at?
strawberry. It's
Yeah,
a
but
waste of
some
time.
Oh, I'm
a little bit of
stupid.
respect to the person who's broadcasting the damn race, at least make it.
They
where
can
you
This is
figure
when
it
the
out.
fun-
6,000, but I think
This is when the
for
fun goes
720,
downhill.
I
See,
think Twitch like
This
capped it
league
at
is gonna
3,500 or something like that.
Those maniacs who commentated that
I'm gonna
Buffalo
see how
Bills
far I can
and
go.
fucking whatever Colts game back in that Blizzard, they didn't, they couldn't just remake the goddamn game. Figure it out. Yeah. See, he knows. God damn. People make things so easy.
Mel, take a
User
breath.
left your channel.
Good lord.
User was moved out of your channel.
Why'd Sean leave TC?
Yeah. See, no, you just God.
Why does it say full? This new
Refresh.
session ain't opening up for me.
Keep refreshing. Give it a second, Robin.
Yeah, it's more recent.
Why does it say 6 p.m.?
Refresh
There
it,
it goes.
jackass.
Now it says.
Wow.
Now
There we go. It's up. There it goes. It's up now.
after 10 refreshes, it worked.
Oh, we need to know who gets second place points in this race.
I was gonna do something.
Oh, I forgot. I gotta get my random.org key up, boys.
Yeah. Been doing a lot of
User
shit.
joined your channel.
Hey, Josh.
User joined your channel.
Josh. You got the open mic in there and everybody's cussing and swearing and dropping the F-bomb and everything. No, it isn't. We're listening to it. How come you got a black screen? Okay. Okay. Well, it's not, man. We listen to them. Goddamn this and F that and shit here and that. It's still picking it up. Yes, I can hear myself on there now.
Alrighty, folks, we are back live here on MaxSpeedTV. Sorry about the OBS issues. Yeah, it was a MaxSpeedTV blooper sailboat, but you know, it is what it is. I thought I had everything muted the correct way, and apparently I've got OBS issues that I'm not aware of. So as soon as we'll get that figured out one way or the other, and we are back live here. They are qualifying. So we will let them do their qualifying run. Thank you, Rudy. I know you jumped in here and helped me out with that because I was not aware of it. So hopefully we can get this underway and get them going. Yeah, the fog is much better, much better. Let's make sure I have the correct paint scheme on some people. They are still loading, so which song was that, Hunter? Which song was that, bud? Yeah, they are putting in their qualifying times here. It looks like it's going to be closed qualifying, so only one car on the track. The one that goes beep boop boop. Oh man, but Rudy helped me out earlier today with the cameras. We got all those loaded and ready to rock and roll. So we got some good camera angles for you tonight. We also have a crank it up cam. Thank you, Rudy Cummings, again for that. Got me hooked up on all that to load correctly. So you know, maybe we'll do a little bit of crank it up later on if they can do their long green flag run. Like we said, folks, earlier before they decided to do a new lobby, the fog was 90%. So, but they have lowered that since then, so the fog is not going to be as bad. There is still some fog there, as we can tell, but it's not as bad as it was. So the boss man, yeah, these are some good guys to be with. Like I said, I'm sorry about the OBS issues. That was crazy. I had everything muted. I don't know what happened there, but y'all got a tasteful of what goes on in Newark when they're not racing. So that's it. That's what it is. So we're gonna bring up the qualifying picture here. Looks like right now Marcus Richardson grabbing the pole. Why did it do that again? I'm not sure. Sean Williams in second so far. Joseph Lombard. I don't know why it keeps kicking me off like that, but it sure does. Joseph Lombard in third. Cody Miller in fourth. Matt Hummel in fifth. Nathan Lewis in sixth. And Aaron Smith in seventh. Josh Robin. Oh, man. Tough break for Josh. Just could not keep it going there and just lost it. So let me fix this. Auto apply that. There we go. Alright. I had to make sure I had my controls ready to rock and roll. So Caden Henry out here putting his lap in.
Second flag.
Alright, that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen, for qualifying. We'll get them down here on the grid.
Caution somewhere. Caution.
No, there's no caution. Just what it does. All right, Marcus Richardson grabbing the pole with a 53.781. Congratulations to Marcus. Sean Williams will be starting on the outside of him in second. Elijah Gracia in third. Joseph Lombard in fourth. Cody Miller in fifth. Matt Hummel in sixth. Nathan Lewis in seventh. Aaron Smith in eighth. Josh Robin in ninth. Caden Oakes in 10th. Bobby Zielinski in 11th. Whoa, glad to see Bobby in here racing with these guys. Hunter Combs in 12th. Tom Mercier in 13th. John Berry, like I said, is under the weather a little bit. Get well, John. He'll start in 14th. Anthony Emery in 15th. Will Klein in 16th. Tyrell Baker in 17th. Nick Osipek in 18th. That'll round out the field here for the Newark Super Speedway Challenge. They get all lined up ready to go green flag racing here at Talladega. Yeah, we appreciate it, Hall. We appreciate everybody that tunes in. You know, it's one of those deals. I decided to help these guys out and, you know, broadcast their races for the challenge. And it was, you know, really a last-minute thing at the start. But, you know, as time went on, you know, this is I believe will be my third race broadcasting with these guys. Of course, I had a mix-up, like I said, with OBS, which y'all heard that. So, you know, we'll hopefully get these guys green flag racing here at Talladega for 37 laps. So these guys get ready to roll off. Some people has not taken the grid yet.
Caution somewhere, caution.
Okay, everybody's taking the grid. So we got 18 cars on the grid here. 18 cars starting.
Caution somewhere, caution.
Everybody has decided that's where they're going to start at. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Marcus Richardson will have the pole starting here at Talladega. They're going to make their long, gruesome lap around the track for the race under the pace lap here. Marcus Richardson in the 01. Sean Williams, I believe, is in the 89 machine. Yes, he is. Sean Williams in the 89 machine. So, turn 3, Montoya hit the jet jar. Yeah, I actually witnessed that live on TV when that happened. So, I've personally never been to a NASCAR race. I've never been to even a dirt race. I get all my NASCAR and my racing and my dirt on iRacing or on the TV. So, these guys are going to make their way around the track here. Hopefully they'll get it green. And there is still some fog there. Not sure exactly how much fog they have going on, but there is still some fog there. Probably less than what they had. They had it at 90%. Yeah, it was horrible. It was horrible. So I guess we'll go from there as they make their way around into turn 3. Be coming out of turn 4 here pretty shortly. We'll go into another camera here. I remember that like it was yesterday. It was one of those incidents you thought, you know, he wouldn't survive it, but you know he did. Thank God. You know, it was a bad incident for Montoya in the jet dryer incident. You know, that is a horrible feeling to get when you slam into one of those things. 'Cause there's, you know, they're nothing but really fuel. I mean, jet fuel. That's why they call them a jet dryer. So pace car dives in. Marcus Richardson leading them to the line. Man, now the stripe, the start-finish line is on the other side at the end of pit road coming out back onto the track. So these guys have to go all the way through the tri-oval.
Green, green, green. Ready, green, 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 green.
Yeah, so they are green flag racing. Marcus Richardson on the gas. The 15 getting loose. Spinning some tires there, it looks like, of Cody Miller. But he got it going. Everybody getting it straightened out. And boy, we got some pushing. And the 14's off the track already. The 14B, Elijah Gracia. He is back here below the yellow line. Got it straight. No caution. No caution. Sean Williams taking over the lead here as they make their way around onto the back stretch. What do these guys have in store for the 37 laps they're gonna be doing here? Sean Williams diving it behind the number 82 of Joseph Lombard. For all you Lombard Nation fans out there, he is now leading the wreck. Of course, now you really can see the fog. And oh man, Marcus, it looks like it's into the back of the 89 of Sean Williams. Sean keeps it straight, keeps it going, and they are 2 by 2 coming across the stripe here, and Josh Robin will lead that lap. So Josh Robin has led the first lap number 2 of 37 down in the books, ladies and gentlemen. So these guys will be cranking it up as we keep going here. Got a lot of people still, you know, Yeah, it was a weird start, but you know, it's they start the way they want to start. You know, that's just the way it is. Bobby Zielinski back up here. Let me put up the, where is it at? Right, there it is. Bobby Zielinski currently in 7th, started back in the pack in 11th, has moved himself up. Josh Robbins started 8th, currently started 9th, currently in 9th, so he's still up here with these boys fighting it. Back in the field a ways, Anthony Emery being followed by the number 41 of Nick Osipek. Nick pushing him. The number 3 of Caden Henry is behind the 41. So these guys are trying to find their way, but back up front, folks, we have the number 29 of Hunter Combs now leading. Yeah, the fog, it's still there. Not bad, but it's still there. So these guys make their way around. I'll get it on another camera here. Wow, these guys are boogieing along 190-something miles an hour, 193, 192 miles an hour going around the corners. That's fast. That is very fast. And who's going to lead this lap? Looks like Hunter Combs and Marcus Richardson's going to battle to lead this lap. And, oh, Hunter Combs will lead that lap. So Hunter Combs has led 2 laps so far. Josh Robin has led 1 lap as they are on lap number 4. So everybody, welcome to MaxSpeedTV. This is the Newark Super Speedway Challenge. They do this almost every Tuesday night late in the evening after their regular Newark race, and usually I'm on call for that. Had a little hiccup earlier and then a big hiccup after that, so but that's in the past. We're racing now, so let's get on with it. Sean Williams losing a little bit of ground. He has John Barry in the number 74 machine up high with him. So these guys are still trying to make their way into the groove. The number 27, see who that was, number 27 of Nathan Lewis is right there trying to find his way to the draft of the number 15 of Cody Miller. And the 74, John Barry, will drop it behind 27 of Nathan Lewis to give him a boost up there and a push, because this draft, man, you need the draft here at Talladega, being a super speedway. I hope everybody's enjoying the race so far. Marcus Richardson, though, back up front, still battling with Hunter Combs. They're still side by side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they almost looked like they were going to go 3 wide back here behind Bobby Zielinski. Looked like Josh Robin was going to take a 3 wide, decided not to do it at that point. Still coasting behind Bobby Zielinski, trying to get the draft. Bobby getting pushed high. Now they are 3 wide. The 82 of Joseph Lombard, and they get straightened back out again. Man, these guys are getting awfully close to one another. Doing a heck of a job, though, keeping it straight. Man, I don't know about this. This is some crazy racing that they're doing, especially in the fog. I don't know if I could do it in the fog, but these guys are still rocking and rolling. Top 6 under a blanket. Yes, sir. Top 6 are under a blanket. But you can't really count out anybody back here. Joseph Lombard, as you see, we are on him. He started 4th. He's marred his way back into 8th place. He is trying to just get some help, and 3 wide again up front. Bobby Zielinski, Marcus Richardson, and the number 15 of Cody Miller, and of course the 74 of John Barry has found his way up here as well. So they're racing it out like it's the last lap. It's crazy. Yeah, top 9. That's all right. Top 9, top 6, top 18. There we go. The top 18 are under the blanket here. Man, they're 3 wide all the way back to 3 wide somewhat. You got Tyro Baker leading point here. He is currently running in the first position. Looks like he may or may not. Is he going to be able to lead that lap away from Hunter Combs? Oh! And he will. Tyro Baker will lead that lap. So Tyro Baker actually led that lap. That'll give him 2 laps led. And 3 wide back here beside Marcus Richardson. As they continue to battle up front. Whoa, the 25 and the 29 touch. Tyrell Baker and Hunter Combs, boy, they touched. That was almost a wreck right there, but they did a fantastic job of hanging on to it. Both of them did. If Tyrell would have spun, it would have been it wouldn't have been pretty, because he had everybody directly behind him. So these guys are still booking it along, and it looks like, let's see, yeah, John Barry is moving back to the back of the pack here, not liking probably what he sees. John, we hope you get to feeling better, man. I hate being sick. I know everybody hates being sick. So, you know, it's rough. But John Barry's still out here racing. You know, good thing for John. You know, he's just out here, loves racing, loves to be out here. So he's out here pulling racing with these guys. So nice to see you out here, John. 3 wide back here, but between by Joseph Lombard. Joseph caught in the middle. He's going to drop it down low. Behind it looks like the number 70 of Aaron Smith. Yes, he will, and he'll stay right there. And here comes Sean Williams too. Sean getting pushing the 27 of Nathan Lewis. So Nathan Lewis has mounted his way up here, still in the 7th spot, running currently in 6th. He's battling with the number 70 of Aaron Smith. So 2x2, folks, 2x2 as they make their way around the backstretch here. Back into the field, Nick Osipek, and who is that? See, that's the number 41 of Nick Osipek and the number 68 of Tom Mercier working together here. Tom Mercier and the number 68. Looks like the PPG machine, and then the number 41 of Nick Osipek and the Valvoline machine. Probably one of my favorite paint schemes is the Valvoline machine, but that's just my personal opinion. Tyrell Baker, though, back up front, still continuing to lead. Excuse me, folks. I get to talking a lot, I get to coughing, but you know, that's the way it is. Bobby Zielinski, though, side by side with the number 25 of Tyrell Baker. Bobby's trying to lead his first lap. Still has yet to lead a lap. Drops it low in front of the number 25 of Tyrell Baker. The number 8 of Josh Robin up high. He has got Sean Williams behind him as they make their way around turn 4 back onto the front stretch of Talladega. And boy, man, it's it's crazy. Alex, how you doing? Glad to see you in chat. Lombard Bros Gaming, how you doing? How's everybody doing out there? Hope y'all's enjoying the race. I am trying my best to get the best camera angles on these guys as I possibly can. But you know, it is what it is. But the fog plays a factor in it, but you know, I'm doing the best thing I can. 89, Sean Williams mired his way back up into 2nd, started 2nd. He's still running up here up top. Tyrell Baker in the 25 machine down low, who will lead this lap, coming to lap be 25 laps to go when they cross the stripe. So who will lead this lap? Will it be Sean? Oh, Sean gets a little loose from the 82 of Joseph Lombard. Looks like Joseph backed it off a little bit. And boy, the old one of Marcus Richardson mired his way back up here too, and Josh Robbins doing a little bit of blinking there. So we'll keep an eye on Josh there, but they all got it lined out. Marcus drops it down low. So Marcus found his way back. And boy, they're doing some giddy up and going. 4 wide. 4 wide, ladies and gentlemen. 4 wide. This is crazy. Well, now they got it all figured out there. Marcus back up 2 point. Marcus has led 2 laps this evening. So he's got Josh Robin down below him. Who'll lead it? Josh Robin or Marcus Richardson? The number 15 goes high. The lonely car up top. Looks like Josh Robin will lead that lap. So, yes, sir. No, I gave it to Marcus. So Marcus will lead the lap. Oh, oh, and here we're wrecking. Whoa, Josh off the track. Oh, man.
They be wrecking
What is going on here? Josh is off the track. A lot of people off the
Caution
track.
somewhere, caution.
Caution. I believe that caution was called because of that wreck. But we'll go back and take a look at it, folks. See what happened to Josh Robin here. We'll go to far chase view. Josh is up front. Marcus Richardson directly behind him. Marcus goes high, trying to push Josh. Josh gets a little loose, and oh, that's where it started it. Marcus got into the back of Josh Robin, kind of doing a little rubbing thing. Josh Robin collects the 29, I believe, of Hunter Combs, and then it just went on from there. Bobby Zielinski gets involved in that and just T-bones Josh. I'm not sure exactly what happened on that one, but that's the wreck there, folks. And back up front, that's where the caution came out. I do believe so, because everybody looks like kept going, and then the caution flew. So I believe that is why we are under caution. And we'll get back up live here, folks, for you real quick. So, yep, Tyro Baker up front in first place. Gonna lead them to the line. I don't know if they're gonna pit or what. It looks like they are gonna come down pit road. So pit road will be open. Looks like everybody's coming in. There's the exit. I'm not gonna go into the exit. So as they all come down pit road, and we'll see who wins off of pit road here. Yep, it's going to be an interesting race. 22 laps to go. They'll probably have about 19 or 20 to go when they get the green flag back out on track. Looks like let's see here, who won it off of pit road. Let's see, Sean Williams looks like stayed out. Looks like Cody Miller stayed out and Caden Henry stayed out. So Sean Williams will be your current leader this evening, or right now. So that will be your race off of pit road. As we try to get somebody up in the booth here, let's see here. Who do we want to grab? Oh, we will grab let's see here. Well, how about we grab Cody Miller?
User was moved to your channel.
Cody Miller, this is Josh from the booth, man. Got a copy?
Yeah.
Hey, Cody. Well, the last lobby didn't turn out the way y'all wanted it to, so y'all did this. But how's the fog down there? Is it any better?
It's definitely a lot better than it was. I mean, it's you just got to worry about the wind now, and it's hot, so it's like you can't really push too long. That's why there's a lot of movement. If you push too long, you'll overheat, so you might as well just try to get runs on people and hope for the best. And yeah, it's been pretty fun, actually.
Typical Talladega, pretty much. Don't stay behind the car in front of you too long, or you'll blow up, basically.
Yeah, basically. Maybe a little bit shorter of an amount of time, but still, it's fun stuff.
What was the idea of just doing 37 laps? I noticed that earlier y'all was just going to do 37 laps. I mean, I know it's Talladega, but 37 laps? Why didn't y'all do like 60 or something, you know?
Well, it's, late, so, like, we just want to do, like, these little fun races. It's fun, we have a good time. Don't want it too long, otherwise it gets a bit, boring after a while, if, people crash out and stuff. So it's, this is just good amount of laps, just fun stuff.
Just fun stuff, yeah.
Yeah, fun.
It is fun, I see y'all are getting doubled up here, ready to go back green flag racing here. So, anything you got for Sean Williams?
Well, hopefully he gets bumper hooked by somebody so I can take the lead, and we'll be all good to go from there.
Alrighty, man. We'll catch you later, and good luck, man. Good luck.
Okay, thank
All right,
you,
Cody.
Josh.
User
All
was
right,
moved out of
guys,
your
we are
channel.
back live. Yep. Man, yo, Cody wanting Sean to get bumper hooked, but I know they just do these for fun, and I do them for fun too. I do these for practice with IRTVO, so it gives me a little bit of time to learn the controls a little better, and everything. So, yeah, it is what it is. Boss Man, you said microphone issues. I'm not having any microphone issues that I know of. I turned my mic down when I was talking to Cody, but it shouldn't have. You should have been able to hear me because it was coming through TeamSpeak. But it's at 40% now. Okay, all right. Well, these guys will be going back green flag racing here in just a few short turns. As they come back around, I believe, if I can see, yeah, turn 4, as we've seen at turn 4, they'll get the green flag, and they'll be going back green flag racing on lap. I'm not sure exactly what lap it is. I don't math, so it'll be 20 laps to go when they get the green flag. So we do have our first retiree of the evening. It looks like Nick Osipek decided to take it behind the wall just a little bit early. But Sean Williams is going to lead him to the line with Cody Miller onto the outside of him. Caden Henry in third, Tyrell Baker in fourth, and Joseph Lombard, for all you Lombard Nation fans out there.
Ready, green.
Fifth. Green flag drops. We are now green flag racing yet again here at Talladega Motor Super Speedway in Talladega, Alabama. So hope everybody is enjoying the race this evening. Sorry about the hiccups, but we got her fixed. So hope everybody can hear me all right still. We are still live. Yeah, we're green flag racing, buddy. Yeah, green flag racing. Sean Williams still down low up front with Cody Miller onto the outside. These two are still battling out with each other. 3 of Caden Henry directly behind the 89 of Sean, trying to push him. As we get a better camera on these guys here. The 82 of Joseph Lombard also on the low side, but directly behind him is the 83 of Bobby Zielinski, and Marcus Richardson back up front here, currently in 6th. He started on the pole, mired his way back up here, pushing, trying to get up there to the number 25 of Tyrell Baker to push him. He's got Bobby Zielinski onto the low side of him. So now the 82 of Joseph Lombard is right beside Marcus, and Bobby Zielinski just can't figure out which line he wants to be in, the middle line, the low line, but Bobby will figure it out. He always does. So back in the pack a little ways, guys. Matt Hummel currently 9th, started 6th. He has in the number 93 machine. He is pushing, looks like Nathan Lewis in the number 27. Them two working together a little bit, trying to keep up with that front pack there. John Barry back here in the number 74 Red Bull machine, pushing the number 8 of Josh Robin. And then Will Klein in the 48 down low, being pushed by 14 of Elijah Drew Gracia. Anthony Emery also in the mix here. He's going to drop it low in the 44, try to get around Elijah, but he just can't get that draft off of him. He needs to stick with him. But, in the 83, it looks like Bobby Zielinski.
Caution somewhere, caution.
We'll go back and take a look and see what happened to Bobby. Alrighty, folks, we're gonna see what happened to Bobby here, and see what happened to see if he got hooked or if it was net code or what it was, I'm not sure. But Bobby right here running behind the 01 of Marcus Richardson down the backstretch. He looks fine, and it looks like he goes high. Oh, he gets hit by the number 93 of, who was the 93 of? Matt Hummel. And then Bobby tries to get it straightened back out, comes back onto the track, and the 14 of Elijah just pile drives him in the rear end, which sends the 14 up the track, and then the 29 of Hunter Combs pile drives him. So just Hunter had nowhere to go, neither did the 14. So yeah, that's what happens here at Talladega. 83, 14, 29 involved. Yep. That's the way we see it. So back up live here, folks. Cody Miller still leading the field here. Currently first, started back in the 5th spot. And we will hopefully be back up here racing pretty shortly. I don't see anybody going to come down pit road. Well, Marcus Richardson decided to come down pit road. Let's see, it looks like the number 48 of Will Klein, the number 68 of Tom Mercier, the number 70 of Aaron Smith. Of course, Bobby Zielinski going to come down pit road to get that damage looked at. So some of these guys coming down pit road. Number 14 of Elijah Drew Grossi is also going to come down pit road. So back up front, though, Cody Miller still leading the pack here. He has led 2 laps. Sean Williams has led 6. Tyrell Baker has also led 6. Josh Robin has led 2. Hunter Combs has led 3. And Marcus Richardson currently now going to come off pit road. He has led 2 laps as well. So we're going to see if we can get somebody back up here and talk to them and see what they're doing. You know what? Let's get Mr. John Berry up here.
User was moved to your channel.
John Berry, this is Joshua, man. You got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Hey, John, man, I heard you're under the weather, but you're still out here racing. How you doing, man?
Oh, I'm kind of lightheaded, and it actually kind of caused me to wreck in the Isla race. But, I've been kind of hanging back here. Talladega ain't too bad. I'm just staying out of that big wad of cars up there in front. So I'm doing all right for the moment.
Well, all right, John. Well, it's good to see you out here racing again. I know being under the weather is not the best feeling to be when you're, you have to concentrate on, a big track such as Talladega. But you're, currently in 9th. You started back in 14th. Do you have anything for these guys up ahead of you?
Yeah, the weather is kind of messing with the draft package a little bit. It seems like you really towards the back of the pack, you don't really go on the start. So unless you kind of get going, the momentum in the back is built up. You just get launched forward. But once the time you get there, I just got an EOL penalty. Oops. But by the time that you actually get up there, they just start stacking up so damn much that you get the lift, and I think that's what caused the last caution. By the time me and I think Josh ever got up to that group, they start stacking. I think Zielinski got turned.
Well, all right, John. Well, good luck, man. If that was me that caused you to get an EOL, I'm sorry, but hopefully you can punch out the race and maybe get a victory here tonight, John.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Or I could put some Joseph to the win there, and get all the fan base to like me. So I might do that instead of push Joseph to the win and have his fanboys like me.
Yeah, he's got some people in chat, the Lombard Nation. Some people are in chat rooting him on. So Lombard Bros Gaming in chat says, "Get well, John." So man, get well.
Yeah, I'll be jacked up on medication later in the night.
All right, just get well, John. That's the number one thing, bud.
Yep. Thank you.
All right. Good luck, man.
User was moved out of your
John
channel.
Berry in the number 74 Red Bull machine. Yeah, a little under the weather, for John, but he's still out here pushing it with these guys, and that's a good thing. But back up front, Cody Miller still leading them. Sean Williams in 2nd, Caden Henry in 3rd, Joseph Lombard in 4th, Tyrell Baker in 5th, Nathan Lewis in 6th, Josh Robin in 7th, Anthony Emery in 8th, Elijah Gracia in 9th, And Hunter Combs in 10th. It looks like Elijah is taking it to the wall, but I'm sure he'll get back going. So back up front, though, we are still live. These guys are, now they're just playing around, but they'll get back going green. And NASCAR fanboy, glad you're here. Glad everybody's tuning in. Perry Do, and NASCAR fanboy, Hall, everybody that's in chat. I know we've got some people in chat that are not talking, so glad y'all are tuning in as well. You know, it's a fun race so far. As y'all seen and heard from John Berry, the weather is playing a factor in the drafting package. So, you know, that could play in a factor of who comes out with the win, who doesn't. You know, it's all going to play around. But, yeah, they'll get serious real quick, Lombard. They should get the one to go here, and then they'll be starting green flag. It looks like coming to 13 laps to go. We'll go down through the grid yet again. Cody Miller has led 3 laps, currently in first place. Sean Williams in second place. Where he started, he has led 6 laps. Caden Henry is in third. Started 10th. He has yet to lead a lap, but, you know, anything can change really, really quick with these guys. You know, the way they're racing, with the way the draft package is, with the weather. You know, it's crazy, and it looks like Cody Miller and Sean Williams are going to do some swapping. Cody looks like going to take the outside, and Sean is going to take the inside on this restart. Cody electing to start in front of the 82 of Joseph Lombard. So Joseph's up here running with the front pack of these guys, but you can't rule out anybody else, as we seen earlier about what happened at the Iowa race with Newark. Bobby Zielinski and Marcus Richardson started in the back of the field, worked their way all up. Marcus coming home with the win on that one. But, you know, and he's going to look for a twofer tonight. So we'll see if Marcus can get back up there and get a twofer for this Tuesday evening. So, yep, Joseph is in the top 5. So, but we'll get the green flag here. It'll be 13 to go when they cross the line, folks. 13 to go. Hope everybody's enjoying themselves this evening. If it's your first time here, be sure to hit the like button. If you're enjoying the stream, of course. Also, if you're liking what you see, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Of course, MaxSpeedTV is broadcasting 7 days a week, pretty much. We have broadcasts pretty much going all the time. We appreciate all the support from everybody out there watching. It means a lot to us here at MaxSpeedTV. So share it with your friends. Share it on Facebook, Twitter, social media, anything you've got. Share MaxSpeedTV out there. We're glad to have them in here in chat watching the race. Pace car dives in. Cody Miller going to hold them back just a hair as he leads them around the corner. He's got Joseph Lombard in the number 82 behind him. And he's holding them up as they wait for the green flag to drop here at Talladega. It'll be 13 to go when they cross the line, folks.
Ready, green.
Gas, green flag racing again at Talladega. Cody gets a heck of a jump on everybody and drops it low in front of the 89 of Sean Williams. They're going pretty much single file back here. The 82 of Joseph Lombard gets pushed all the way back into the 5th spot. He is being pushed by the number 8 of Josh Robin at this current moment. The 25 of Tyrell Baker running in the 4th spot. Pretty much single file, folks, as they jostle their way around. It looks like they're trying to get some people to go high to get that high line working again like it was the last time. Caden Henry Oaks deciding, I am going to stick to it and go high. The 25 of Tyrell Baker also sticking to the number 3 and giving him a push to try to get him to lead a lap as well. Caden Henry has yet to lead a lap here at Talladega for this evening's race. He is wanting to conquer that by beating the number 15 to the line, and it doesn't look like it's going to happen, and they're wrecking. Oh, it's a big
Caution somewhere, caution.
Oh, it's the big one, folks. It's the big one. In the words of Rudy Cummings, it's the big one. Alrighty. We're going to go back here and take a look and see what happened, folks. Alrighty, we're gonna get on the number 15 of Cody Miller, who's running up front for this one, and we're gonna try to get a camera angle on this. We're on the far chase camera angle. Sean Williams in the 89 pushing the daylight out of him. So. Yeah, and they're racing it up back here. I don't know exactly where it started, but we're gonna see. Oh, it started right there at the 89 of Sean Williams, and of course it just went on from there. The 82 of Joseph gets collected in it. The 15, the 3, the 25 gets pile drive trying to dodge the 15, and man, it was on from there. These guys trying to dodge it, and Marcus Richardson just hits the rear end of, it looked like Joseph. Man, it's the big one. Yeah, there was a lot of cars involved in that. A lot of vehicles. So Cody Miller involved. Tom Mercier involved. It looks like Matt Hummel did dodge it. Marcus Richardson involved in that. Man, a lot of cars involved in that. Wow. I do not know if they get a quick repair or not. That'd be something I'd have to talk to them. We'll actually get somebody up here in the booth here in just a minute, folks, and talk to them about it. But a lot of vehicles involved in that wreck. A lot of them. That was the big one at Talladega. Took out a lot of good drivers out here. We knew it was going to come. It would be easier to tell you who wasn't in it. The boss man, that's probably true. It would probably be easier to tell me who wasn't in it than go through who was in it. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, some of these guys are electing to come down pit road. Looks like Tyrell was involved in that, so he will come down pit road and get the damage looked at. It looks like Josh Robin also going to come down pit road as well. Has some damage on that Camaro machine there, and these guys are still coming all down pit road. The 27 Wild Nathan Lewis has just got some heavy damage. Yes, they do have a reset, so we don't have to ask them about a reset. They do have a reset apparently. They got the cars fixed. They'll get back out here racing, and hopefully they'll get her going again. And we'll see what happens. You know, there could be another big one. There may not be another big one. You never know. So we're going to get somebody up here and talk to them real quick, folks. Let's go with somebody we don't really talk to a whole lot. Let's go with Hunter Combs. Is Hunter Combs? There he is.
User was moved
Hunter
to your
Combs,
channel.
This is Josh from the booth, man. Get a copy?
What's up?
Well, hey, man, what a big one that was. You find yourself in 3rd, started in 12th. How's the racing down there, man?
Well, them first 13 laps, I'm sure you've seen it. We were side by side, 3 wide, 4 wide. So I thought I was going to wreck on the backstretch. I thought Terrell was going to wreck in turn 3. We should have. It's weird with these cars. You start scooping them up, and if they don't check up and they keep getting pushed, obviously, you're going to see what just happened there.
Yeah, but, I mean, y'all were going 3 and 4 wide. Do you think there's going to be some more of that 3 and 4 wide racing coming down to about 8 to go when y'all get the green flag?
Oh yeah, it's bound to happen. I was riding at the back when that other wreck happened because I was going to save my fast repair, and I ride around the back and I end up getting involved in the wreck. So I'm going to go back to my other strategy and just stay up here. And I pulled over at the last second and I seen them start wrecking, so we're up here now. We're going to stay up here and hopefully make it. But it's going to get crazy.
Yeah, it's going to get crazy. Well, Hunter, man, good luck. And I was told that the weather is playing a factor in the draft package. What's it like to you?
Yeah, it feels like you have like a parachute in the back of your car because the winds are at like 30, I think. you can see the flags. I've never seen the flags move this much in my life.
Yep, 30 miles an hour coming out of the east. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it right here on MaxSpeedTV. Hunter Combs is actually in the midst of it all, running up here in third place. Well, good luck, Hunter, man, and see what you can do. It's going to get crazy.
Hell yeah, thank you. Thanks for doing this.
It's not a problem, bud, not a problem.
Right. See you later.
See you.
User
all
was
right,
moved
Hunter
out of
Combs
your
running
channel.
up here in third, ladies and gentlemen. Started 12th, but he is still running up here in the third spot. He decided he's just going to run up here and hopefully dodge everything else. So, you know, we'll just go from there and see what happens. 8 laps to go on the restart. Yes, there will be 8 laps to go on this restart, folks, and it's going to get even crazier as we see Marcus Richardson back here running in 6th, who started on the pole. And he's got company behind him as Bobby Zielinski in the 83 machine is behind him, going to try to push him up there as well. So a lot of good racers still out here. They did have apparently a reset, so everybody got back out here and gonna be racing. So good clean cars, good clean cars. Well, I would get somebody else, but they're on a backstretch, so we won't get anybody else up here. I'm sure we haven't seen the last of the 3 and 4 wide racing guys and gals who's ever watching. It's going to get crazy. Sean Williams started 2nd, mired back here into 15th, was involved in that incident. Most of the guys back here was involved in the incident, that last incident. So, but they got their car fixed, got a new car, got it brung back out here. We'll see what these guys can do as they wind down the laps here at Talladega. It's going to be a fun, interesting last 8 laps. Now, if a caution comes out with, 4-3 to go, they may get the green 1 lap shootout if they get a caution before lap 4. But anything after that will end the race. So we'll see exactly what happens. But Anthony Emery going to lead them to the line, it looks like, in the number 44 machine. The number 14 of Elijah Gracia going to be starting on the outside of him. Pace car dives in, folks. We're going to be going green when they cross the line. Here we go. Get ready. Buckle up. Tighten your seat belts. Get a drink real quick, because this is going to get interesting fast.
Ready, green, 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 green.
Flag racing again at Talladega, and Marcus Richardson just got a really good jump. Got in almost into the back of the 70, but backed it off just a little bit. Didn't want to cause a caution right then. Marcus dives it down low behind the number 29 of Hunter Combs. Marcus trying to get his way back up there into the first position, maybe to win this race. Elijah Gracia running in 3rd. Marcus Richardson, like we were talking about, back here pushing the daylights out of the number 29 machine. The number 29 machine of Hunter Combs pushing the daylights out of the number 44 of Anthony Emery. And the 14 of Elijah Drew Gracia still holding on to that top line, trying to get that top line to move. Bobby Zielinski also up there into that top line. The number 25 of Tyrell Baker also there. Looks like Cody Miller is there as well. A lot of these guys, they're trying to get that top line moving. And it looked like Anthony Emery barely led that lap, barely edged out Elijah Gracia. So Elijah has not led a lap yet. They are 3 wide again back up front, folks. 3 wide again, and I don't think this 3 wide's over with. I really don't. We got a couple of cars off the track here, and it looks like a little blocking's going on up front between Marcus Richardson and the number 93 of Matt Hummel. Matt Hummel started in 6th, is now currently running into the 2nd spot. And these guys are still 3 wide behind them. There ain't nothing going on. Matt Hummel in the 93 machine dives it low. Going to push Marcus into the center. Who's going to lead this lap? Oh, man, who's going to lead it? Looks like the number 25 of Tyrell Baker will lead that lap. And they're still 3 wide, guys. 3 wide still. Excuse me. Look at that pack of cars. Man, I would hate to be in the midst of that, because you know something's going to happen. 6 laps to go. Oh man, it's crazy. It's gonna get even crazier up here. Bobby Zielinski dives it high, trying to get around. Oh man, he backed it back down behind Marcus Richardson in the 01, the number 3, Caden Henry directly behind Bobby. But these guys down low are still trying to hang on to it. Matt Hummel in the 93 machine. If he can hang on to it here, he will lead his first lap of the race, and it looks like he will, being pushed by the 44 of Anthony Emery. So Matt Hummel will lead his first lap here at Talladega, folks. Well, how about we do a little crank it up, shall we? A little bit of crank it up.
Caution somewhere, caution.
Yeah, we're back live here, folks. Yep, caution comes out. We caught it right there at the end. We're going to replay it, kind of see what happened, and go from there. But it looks like that will end the race there. We come around the corner here. Yeah, I'm on Josh Robb. Oh, it looks like it started up front with the 74 and the 01. Let's see here, the 74 in the 01 of Marcus Richardson, and the 74 of John Barry. And then, of course, it just went there. And the number 14 of Elijah just goes flying. Yet again, a lot of cars involved in that. 89 of Sean Williams involved. The 70 of Aaron Smith. The 27 of Nathan Lewis. And it looks like the 93 of Matt Hummel. Of course, Josh Robin in the 8 machine was involved. A lot of cars yet again involved in that. Man, it is crazy the way they decided to do that. Man, well, 2 laps to go. We're going to get back up live here, folks. Looks like they're going to...
white flag, nice and smooth.
Out, it looks like. So, but up front, we've got Caden Henry Oaks going to lead the pack. Bobby Zielinski directly behind them. They're going to race it out. That's what they're going to do, and they're going to race it out. They're going to see who can win this. And oh, man. Oh, that could have been bad. Oh, that could have been bad. Who's going to win it? Who's going to win? It's going to be between Bobby Zielinski and the number 48 of Will Klein. Will Klein finding himself up here. Well, there comes the number 68 of Tom Mercier. Tom Mercier has found his spot up here, probably into the 3rd spot, if he can get around. And he's going to, looks like, try to push Will Klein to the victory. Oh, man. And who's going to cross the line? Who's going to cross the line?
Second flag.
First? They're going to go 2 wide, it looks like. And the number 48 of Will Klein will end up winning the race. So we're going to get down to get Will Klein down here. And we're going to talk to Will real quick. So Will Klein, looks like Will Klein will win it. in the number 68 machine. So and then we're going to get see Will Klein in the number 48, and then the number 68 of Tom Mercier. So we're going to get Tom up here, and let's see who came in third. Who was that? Whoops, my bad. I believe it was Bobby Zielinski who came in third. Yep, Bobby Zielinski will be your third place finish. So we'll get them guys up here and talk to them real quick, folks. So we're going to get Bobby up here first, if he's even in chat. Yeah, there he is. We'll get him up here.
User
Bobby,
was moved
this is
to your
Joshua, man. Got a
channel.
copy?
Yeah.
Hey, Bobby, man, that was some hectic racing out there. Tell me about the first few laps at the start of the race, and of course the end of that race. What was it like down there, man?
Checking flag.
It was a lot of fun. It was a crazy race. I don't know. I just came in there to have some fun. Just hectic racing. We were just pushing the limits early on with everybody in the pack, doing crazy moves. It was just a lot of fun.
Yeah, having a lot of fun. These guys do a fantastic job, putting this on. Of course, I told them I'd broadcast it for them to get it out there. And, it's a challenge, of course. Y'all do have Talladega coming up here pretty soon. Of course, over there in Newark they do next week. So, this will be a good practice for them as well.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'll be there or not, but, yeah, it was interesting to see a preview of that.
Yeah, it sure was. All right, Bobby. Well, congratulations on third place tonight, man. And anybody you want to thank, give a shout out to?
Oh, shout out to everyone that puts this fun series on.
Well, all right, Bobby. Well, man, congratulations on third, and hopefully we'll see you next week, man.
Yeah, we'll see. Thanks.
All right, guys. Bobby Zielinski. We're gonna get Tom Mercier up here real quick. Let me see if I can find Tom. It doesn't look like Tom Mercier is in chat that I can see. So we will go with Will Klein real quick. Will Klein, this is Joshua in the booth, man. Got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, Will, you pulled it out, man. How was it down there?
Crazy. Yeah, we got that. There was that huge wreck with 2 to go. Another one.
Whoa, trouble! Boy.
And then I was like, and then Hunter and I got together. We went up to the front. Caden pulled a block. I got off the gas, but I got into him. Man, what a race!
Yeah, it was fun to watch. We all had a little hiccup at the beginning, and then I had one with OBS. But we got all that on stream, by the way. So, it was fun watching y'all. Of course, they've got Talladega coming up next week, Tuesday, for the last race before the contender round coming up with the round of 12. Can you tell me a little bit about that? You race with them, though, don't you?
Yeah, I've been racing for a couple seasons, and I was back with them on console. But yeah, we have our 500 next week, and then an off week for the 500 because we got a lot of Newark people going there. And then we have Talladega.
Oh, okay. So it's gonna be in a couple of weeks. Okay.
We got the 500 next week. We got the 500 next week, so that'll be fun.
Okay.
We got a lot of plate racing.
Yeah, a lot of plate racing to go to. Well, man, that was exciting to watch y'all tonight. It really was. So congratulations on winning, Will, and hopefully we can see you in victory lane at the North Daytona 500 as well as their Talladega race.
Sí, señor, yo soy de rancho, soy de botas y a caballo.
I had to do that, sorry. I was told
to
do that.
That's all right, Will. We'll
Thank
goof
you so
off.
much.
All right, well, is there anybody you want to thank or give a shout out to, Will?
Emery, we put on the Super Speedway League, and it's been great. We've had really good racing.
Yeah, it has been fun to watch. So congratulations, Will and Wendy, tonight, man. Get out here and go celebrate, bud.
All right, thank you.
User left your channel.
All right, that was Will Klein, ladies and gentlemen. Will Klein, who is your winner tonight here at Talladega for the Newark Super Speedway Challenge. So we'll get them down here on the results real quick. Of course, it's got Will Klein coming home with the win. Of course, we do know that. Tom Mercier will come home second. Bobby Cheney will come home third. Bobby Zielinski, sorry, Bobby. He will come home third. Of course, this is so totally wrong. I don't know what happened there, but we'll see if we can get this worked out here. Yeah, it's not gonna go down through the grid for some reason. I don't know what happened there, but folks, I hope you guys enjoyed the race tonight here at Talladega. It was fun for me. Hopefully it was fun for y'all. I know I enjoyed it. You can catch us, let's see here. You can catch us, MaxSpeedTV at any time, 7 days a week here. And, we'll be live streaming, Nork, several different other events going on. Of course, Nork having their Daytona 500 and then their Talladega race. So, hope everybody enjoyed themselves. Stay safe and have a good night.